All right, two best teams in NA. Who am I rooting for? I kind of want to see Sentinels win.
They're going to wall them off. Genius play and try to force them off to that tight angle. And this is a really cool design here. Good play, but they are going to break right through those walls, but it forces the fight into that choke.
Oh, they're running triple res.
This is a better point.
Sentinels likes and is really good at triple res on this map especially.
Because the 100 Thieves, I mean, they want to set up the Len on this Hela, and also, oh my God, TTK.
Oh my God, they just rolled.
Well, both Vanguards collapsed.
And that is
wait, what happened?
Start if you're looking for some love for
wait, why did they just get absolutely annihilated?
As they're dropped for the reset, Techie is now up. The ready again, won't have portal, don't need it. Remember,
what happened to them? Why did they just fall over?
More in their favor for at least that specific map. And Nectar in the off angle, trying to keep the pressure on.
It's best of 7.
Charge. Aramori already at 99, ready to launch.
So first,
and it will come out soon as we see something from Terra here, who is ready.
First to 4 wins.
Yeah, and Nectar goes down early. I mean, that forced out the res. Here it's met by the Eternal Bond, like you mentioned. Terra takes him away from it.
But the res
huge snag.
Res ready, as long as they didn't use it. I don't think they did in the last fight. So that's one down, but immediately back. Numbers are even again. Remember, this res comp here for Sentinels really strong for them. TTK up in the sky, waiting for the dunk.
Good fade.
Does go down, but doesn't find value on the pick there.
Clobber in time, but he dies.
Gonna fall now from Terra, who is popping off again on the Bucky. The Bucky just marking the off angles. Nectar trying to find some value here. Korova gonna use that res, bring the team.
Why are they on the thing comp versus that? What do they see?
Nectar very low though. Were they able to find that pick? No,
I feel like thing isn't as useful here. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, but yeah, this is grand finals. Grand finals of NA.
I'm not a big fan of the thing for Sentinels right now. I mean, it's not really
we agree, Dogman.
On 100 Thieves side, but we'll see what happens now as Nectar goes aggressive. It does pocket Nectar in the sky though, like a Magneto would.
Yeah, I think that's that smart ban of the cap, right? It kind of messes with the brain a little bit. It's a cool ban out, and they clearly have respect for him with that play. Aramori going to start again with the Eternal Bond. There's Nectar's pick. They needed that. They need some momentum. 80% on the side of 100 Thieves, but right now Sentinels do have the point. And here comes Nectar, Crimzo, and Korova fighting 3. Make that 4 for Amazing as the team does fall, and alt advantage will be even in this next fight.
They already got 80%.
Has allowed them to play this. I mean, we've also heard from behind the scenes productions letting us know Iron Man's the first time they've ever been banned in domination. I mean, it makes sense with how Ignite's been going. That character, you know, hasn't shown a lot of play, but I think for Sentinels, they really play well around Amazing on Iron Man. Now
yeah, I agree.
Oh my God.
That is a scary one. TTK gonna find Amazing through that.
Just nuked him.
Techie, that was a mean all. Not able to find much purchase through it. Amazing is rezzed up though.
Is back up in the fight, does have that soul resurgence in this way. You gotta kill.
Yeah, the thing on 100 Thieves makes sense.
He doesn't have that res.
I'm just not a fan of the Sentinels pick of thing.
Are we gonna copy up? Out goes that boundary, keeping the pressure on from 100 Thieves. They are at 80%, but still.
He got a reset off of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh God.
Great work there from Aramori to keep the team healthy. That was dangerous.
Yeah, Aramori fucking saving the shit out of them. But they did flip though.
Not afraid to pull out the Mantis if need be for this composition.
It is still kinda uh-ohs. It is kinda uh-ohs.
We'll find out shortly, keeping the pressure on in the sky. 99.
It's kinda big uh-ohs. They didn't touch. Yeah, I think they're gonna make that thing swap. Thing swap would probably help a lot from Sentinels. I think they're also not getting enough value out of the Emma pick. Like, I know Emma's extremely good, and they gave up the mag save for it. So it's like you'd hope to see more from it.
He will hold on just to try to not give too much damage to that meteor there, but they do start the next fight.
I like this little off angle.
Nectar, great positioning. Try to get collapsed on there by Crimzo, or excuse me, by Vinny. Vinny is going to drop away. Good play there. Going to use that damage reduction.
Yeah, if they walk point, it's probably going to look for ult. Oh, that was a big thing ult. Oh my goodness.
They find one. Here comes the meteor to counteract. The bond is out, and that's going to be difficult to find value with. They won't be able to. That's a great counter there again by Korova. Here comes Nectar now. Out goes the invisible boundary. Good counter.
Invisible.
Left for 100 Thieves as Nectar just keeps the damage raining.
Holy shit.
He's also going to pull back, so they will have 6 here. Meanwhile, here comes Aramori alongside.
Actually, just so funny watching top tier support play. Were they try to TP point? We did try to TP point. If supports are playing out of their mind, nobody dies. Everyone just stands there. It's so funny.
That is their best bet of not getting 5 or 6K.
Yeah, I think the difficult part for Sentinels is that they're trading 1-for-1 in ultimates. Now here an aggressive play goes on to the backline of 100 Thieves. SJP does match it. Here comes a big ultimate from Terra, but Korova's ready with that.
Oh, do they all in? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, he didn't get any kills with it though. Oh. That looks so juicy too. But wait, they're flipping map a bit.
Are trying to hold on still up in numbers.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, a forced physics from SJP got Techie off the map, so that's so much pressure removed and brought back from that resurrect. I mean, that's the tough part of that
big
coastal
TP?
side. You can push off the map. Excellent job from Under Thieves backline.
That res is so tasty for the Kraken Impact, but
they needed to stop the flip.
Second time in a row, which honestly is a rare sight in ladder, but at this level of play, they know their cooldowns and they know when they have time to stop it, and that was beautifully well done there again by Korova, trying to gain that percentage about halfway to them. Going to keep the pressure on. Aramori going to have ult here shortly. Crimzo trying to work towards that. No, the switch here going to get off the thing, and I think that's a smart decision. I know it's difficult sometimes to play group.
Yeah, I don't know who group, but I think group's probably better than Thing here.
Absolutely, I think that change up is going to help them, but this map is still so open. I mean, it's still favored towards 100 Thieves comp, and they have ult advantage now.
And here we go again. Aramori and Harvey both ulting with the Eternal Bonds. Harvey gonna find Korova though, and that res will come back if need be. Harvey, great position here. The Loki might get two. Harvey pop it off and right back into one of the strongest Lokis. Really practice Loki. We talked about maybe not playing them as frequently recently, just due to the fact banned all the time. Harvey with 4, make that 5. Harvey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy. Yeah, I know Groot's good in the Thing. I was thinking more like Terra's Bucky's just fucking terrifying.
So they have a chance. It's just really hard versus 100 Thieves comp. Both Vanguards with ultimates as well. Korova's gonna have to sit perfectly.
Starlet's fine.
Yeah, and
they're running triple res. They'd have to swap their whole comp.
You know, this is where you start that momentum push. You start the wave going. You want to win early on, so the pressure starts getting off your shoulders a little bit. Play a little less nervously.
Actually, doesn't use the Maggle for it till late.
Oh!
He kind of charged it up a little too. Okay, they have to win this fight though with this, right? Oh! Oh my god, I think he just stopped from killing his backline. Oh my god, actual map diff. Oh, never mind, they're still gonna win. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, they still win. Yeah, it's fine. Almost a map diff.
Yeah, they're in a good position here, and they do have ult advantage just slightly as we see.
Quick Groot ults.
This could be huge. Crystals go out, spin to win here, trying to get some ult charge. Nectar already at 70%, almost falls there, and yeah, Crimzo.
I thought they were gonna go for Groot ult to like bait ults and then back away, but they actually committed really hard.
Out goes Korova, falls here from SJP, and now they are very low.
I got Delana, that's pretty good. There is a mosquito in my room, I just fucking saw his ass.
Korova does have that rest for the team. If they want to retake, they're still holding on to this point.
Yeah, but Korova's dead. I mean, he's been so focused by 100 Thieves. They find him every time ship, and now, I mean, they have to clutch up with his Guardian's ult in Nectar.
Yeah, and this could be what they're talking about with these unique strategies. But Rymazing with another pick on a Harvey. Techie onto Terra. And
TTK jumps. Oh, TTK didn't get healed up though. He didn't ran all the way. He didn't get it back into spawn. I mean, I don't know if he would have even had time, to be fair, but Korova kills 2.
Will we see another again? Holding on, and there goes Terra, and that should do it. And they do return as Sentinels pushes to map 3.
Oh my god.
Sentinels, okay. I think the Strange / Groot swap was definitely the play.
Here we go with the next fight. Delena gonna press forward. They are gonna own this space here. Hella, this is a very good Hella map with that height on the off angle.
Yeah, this is Hella could go crazy here.
And retreat back into
bit of an early ult, but it
but
actually kind of pushes them back, so it's not that bad. It actually works out. Oh no! Ooh. They get everybody, but they're in the... Wait, he actually did get value out of that. Holy shit. Oh wait, that's a lot of... that's a lot of buttons. They had... I think Sentinels just hit too many buttons and didn't get kills. That's another button. Hang on. Res is up. That's something.
He does come back into it, so that's just the
They actually got... The Emma did actually get a kill, but then the Groot I don't think got anyone. I think it hit the Diamond Form and Emma.
You just see this level of play, even being down numbers like that, just the perfect utilization of cooldowns. Nectar, you can see the spin there.
Huge spin right there. They're still in it because they all got rezzed.
Yeah, Nectar's been so good on the Star-Lord for sure enabled, but now Harvey...
Rymazing gets one, but they have self-res? They do have self-res.
Just alive forever.
They just have a bajillion spawns.
Use that Q, the final judgment, a very strong hit scan player in general. Obviously,
survives.
having a vast hero pool.
Wait, did the TP just block him?
TTK eating some of that Galactic Legend and throwing it right back down on Rising, who no longer
Wait,
has that res.
I think Vinny's portal actually kind of screwed them. Wait, I think Vinny's portal blocks their rotation. I know what he was going for, but wait, they might have been a little bit trolly. Guys, we are on our third ult rotation. Nobody has capped the point. Please, somebody cap the points! How's it still going? Please! I'm begging. Finally. That's the power of the triple res right there. Just never-ending ults, never-ending bodies coming in.
3 months and worth it to my gut.
They have TP to come back if they needed to. They have res. Everyone, 3 different people have self-res. Their cloak ult comes out. Oh, the Punishers won. Oh, they got the kill too. It's like when Sentinel gets a kill, it's worth like 3 times more than when 100 Thieves gets a kill. Like 100 Thieves gets so many more kills. It's actually crazy. If you watch the kill feed, like 100 Thieves is just there the entire time, killing everybody. But they can't win.
They do have the invisible boundary ready to go. Sentinels yet again with that Groot ultimate. I mean, you can find the eliminations even through the invisible boundary if you time your damage boost right, if you have enough people kind of blasting. So right now,
all just rotating right now.
He's trying to get away from Sentinels. They've just been out rotated right now. So perfect movement from 100 Thieves.
I'm just getting headshot on cooldown. Look at his health bar.
And I mean, I think I'm with you. I do think
his health bar is just disappearing. Oh my god.
When you see that res is actually very impactful.
I got killed before the Invis came out. That's huge.
Again from the high grade turret placement there. Look at Terra's ult charge in that turret already back in almost 70. Gained 20% in milliseconds there. Nectar.
That's a big Star-Lord ult. That's a huge Star-Lord ult. Oh my goodness, that was fat. Actually killed 5. Okay, so now Sentinel's actually in a good spot here because they have cloak ult, but
I mean, that is so
if TTK farms up ult before they use it,
general have just been constantly improving. You know, we've seen even Rocket Rat
on
the other side of the world with those BRBs. Right now, it's working out today because Kurova will be back in this fight again.
Yeah, and these picks.
Did she ult and then go straight back instead of ulting in? That was smart. She didn't want to get blown up by the Punisher ult. Holy shit! Look at them, they're all stacked up.
Healing up the backline as SJP has ult here. Harvey does as well. TTK trying to find, and Meteor M doesn't there. And here goes Delena again in the sky.
Okay, they stopped the ults. There's multiple self-reses in play. Oh my god, they're resing up top. This is full team res. Holy shit, everyone's alive. Yeah, they can't hold, but literally the entire team's already back alive and ready to fucking go. Holy shit, instantly. And they have another support ult coming up soon. They're gonna walk forward in a few seconds with Mantis ult, right? Mantis ult is up. It's time to walk. And they force a cloak ult. That's actually pretty good. They might back away from that now. Because now they have their own cloak ult coming up in 2 seconds as long as she doesn't die. She doesn't die. Big. Now they can go aggressive. Big Groot ult. Oh my goodness, that is fat. Oh my god. Wait, Sentinel's ult usage actually looks phenomenal. The last time I saw Sentinels play was like groups, and their ult usage was not very good, and I was a little spooked for them. I was like, oh. I don't know if it was just because they were playing against a team they knew they could beat, though, but it looks much stronger now.
It's about to. 1 second off. Can they get
the TP in time?
That was just picture perfect timing right there. Frame perfect. Up goes TTK. Doesn't land. Techie finds Zelena. 1 number down.
Good fade.
And that is going to keep Nectar trying to pull out the Galactic Legend. Looking at the back line.
Yeah, they have cloak ult though. Can't get anything.
Not do much. Instead, is going to just be just damage for nothing. Going to spin to win here shortly. You'll see a ton of all charge gain back. TTK now has the point. 100 Thieves very close to owning this, but Nectar just dancing on and holding as the team does retain.
The Emma getting so much value. Grab, slam, punch, kick, dead. 2 supports dead. Survives the...
So the team will be able to retake. Great bond.
I think I got it. Survives the Strange ult because of the diamond form. But they're still teleporting back. And look, they're teleporting back. And they have... Dude, chat, look at this. They have portal. They're portaling in right now. They... Oh, it doesn't even matter. It's GG. I was gonna say, they have portal ult. And they still have Kurova sitting with ult. So even if they somehow come back and touch and start flipping this, they still have another ult to get another fight. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter. They just won off the TP play. Yeah, Techie actually went crazy in the back half. The first game, I didn't think that the Emma pick was looking too good, even though I know Emma's insane. But after they finally swapped off Thing, they swapped over to Groot. Hell yeah. So much better. Wow, they're just banning Cap every time. Mag, Cap, Groot bans. This ban series looks a little targeted, don't you think? Oh, they're not spawn holding. And they are running triple res. Whoa.
Very similar comp they ran last game.
Instead of drifting after 2 months. Ads shouldn't be going off right now, are they? Uh-oh. Did I forget to run them?
Job on off-angle pressure, and they will not have that bubble, right? So it's more difficult to get a ton of value. But what a unique Vanguard lineup here with Crimzo on the Thing. And then you've got Techie out there on Emma. No major shield tank.
I still haven't gotten it yet. It's still flying around.
Yeah, they've sort of banned out the hero pool.
Dude, my neighbor's been leaving the apartment with the door open to the apartment for some reason. Even though when it's hot outside and stuff, like, I don't know what in the they're doing. But like, they don't want to like take their keys or something, so they prop the door open and leave. Like, dude, what are you guys doing?
Got this month's
Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it, dude.
Excuse me, no, because it was a res. It actually stays up there. Just kidding, wasn't a copy.
Yeah, so like my apartment door is like always open. It's so dumb.
If you use that invisible boundary, it actually will stay up, which is a little known fact there. Amazing, got a res back. Sentinels still healthy. Full team up, holding on defense.
Yo, BK, thank you 2 months.
Support a streamer whose content I enjoy, and whose
appreciate you.
is pretty awesome too.
Thank you. Look how much ult charge that guy gets on just one button press. Got like 20% ult charge.
Terra with a nice shot there, and that's 2. As Amazing goes down, shouldn't have the res up now.
Terra kills 2, but they're just gonna get res. They're all gonna come back and fight again. Yep, they're all alive. Here we go again.
So well played again.
And they have Star-Lord ult too for the flank.
Just know that you can just come back with one of those reses instead and guarantee
charged him up a little too much.
That is a ton of value. There is Nectar though. Finds Selena even through crystal placement.
Charged him up a little too much.
More value out of the back line. Yes, they do. SJP so low, no. And they're doing the strategist dance there. Look at each other, heal each other up, and unable to find value. Great work by the back line of 100 Thieves. Who now
strategist dance. You mean patty cake?
Portal is gone.
Yeah, the portal is
I don't understand why they're letting Sentinels have res comp. Well, res comp isn't as good on payload. So like you're even seeing it right now. Like it's not. It doesn't nearly get as much value. So even though it's a really strong comp and they're really good at it, it's easier to play around with payload or escort.
But regardless, 100 Thieves, they needed TTK hit that shot on the Meteor M, and he does it. Sentinels pretty much wiped after that as well, because part of that Meteor M countered out Nectar's ultimate.
Yeah, I can't stress how clutch that was, right? It's not only value for the pick, but value for the cancel of ultimate. Selena again under Amazing. Will that rest be
big kill?
Not sure yet. And Nectar goes down from Terra. Crimzo here on the Emma this time, trying to look for the back.
Oh, they put Crimzo on the Emma. Whoa.
Here comes Arvin Dangerous.
Is that true? Is that what it is? Is Crimzo just not very confident on the Strange? That's why they don't have him playing Strange? Because like Techie went crazy on the back half of the last game on Emma.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be Final Fight territory if they can get this pick here for 100 Thieves. TTK goes up again with the Meteor.
Still charged up quite a bit. Okay, doesn't get him.
Weaving it in the door frame doesn't matter. Nectar outgoes invisible boundary to counter that. Sentinels heavily
smart going all the way around. They get one. That's actually a huge kill.
They might be very smart. They're not going to overcommit here. Armori holding on Kurova.
The flank.
Amazing getting ready. They have a ton of strats ready to counter up.
Oh, that's not good. I think Nectar was a little too far in front there.
Direction and should at this point they're held back towards their spawn.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe
Ryan Maines is gonna get caught. Yeah. Whoa, what in the world was that? I feel like Sentinels just overextended really. Oh, never mind. They're playing for the res. Oh, it was all a strat. Once one goes down, they all try to die. Oh, they actually did the res strat. Every time it gets me. Never mind. It was really smart.
Yeah, this is why you save another ultimate after that ultimate comes out from Kurova. You need to have another strategist ultimate, but now into this fight, they need to rely on Soul Resurgence, which Nectar falls down, and here comes a clobbering time on
Big Thingle?
That is going to be huge. Delena goes up. Harvey going to counter up and use that strat line. Vinny going to find Ryan Mazing again. SJP with the invisible boundary. Terra.
Dude, he has another Bucky ult? What the f is this? Oh my goodness, he's still going. Yeah, he's crazy. Actually crazy.
You know, a duelist role where you need that Mantis to sort of find those picks. But right now, Crimzo on the thing. I feel like it's sort of soft countered, if not hard countered by Terra on the Bucky. I mean, this character counters Hulk, also the thing, incredibly well.
And there we go again for the off angles, and Sentinels got to find their footing.
I gambled right. I'm so happy. The game is not over, my friend. Yo, they have a big super chat.
Still pressing forward. That's a nice start. Numbers in their favor.
100T almost always wins this map. I think they win this, but after this map, they're good. Sentinels just better.
We'll see. Also, that's the second unfortunate Cloak and Dagger ult that gets hit by a Maggle.
In countering up this meteor, you need to hit prior to the dash, but once again, another throw there by TTK from downtown, a half-court shot, and just landing every time.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're coming back. Incoming Nectar in the sky, and everybody's kind of grouping up, making sure they can play in these Loki greens to stay alive.
I feel like Emma Strange would be the play here over Emma Thing, but I'm just wondering maybe Crimzo isn't practiced on Strange.
Because it does slow the opposition. Terra gonna drop back into the boundary, stay healthy. Good bubble there again by TTK, who's playing lights out in this.
I'm not far off. One above all, I could hang in these lobbies. I promise you could. And I mean that as respectfully as I can say it.
Crimzo uses the clobbering, but it gets matched right back by Vinny. Do they find value through? They do. Port again goes up. Will the team be able to touch in time? Nectar, right, amazing. Everybody right in front. The bomb's going to come out here for Crimzo. Will they be able to touch? It is in a dangerous position. Back and forth, the res again on Crimzo, and they're back and healthy somehow. But Vinny finds one. Terra finds two. Do they keep it going?
They do. I'm surprised Aramori actually went for the copy onto that Mantis, because now that ultimate's about to run out. Maybe they could have used it on Kurova to bring everybody back in this fight. We've seen it done in EMEA, but right now, Terra
I know. I'm not even trying to shit talk you. Like, top 500 don't mean shit in comparison to this. I tell you as someone who that was consistently has been their thing. When you get into scrim play, organized play, and like the actual top players, most of these guys are top 10, like consistently top 10 if they're actually playing ranked. You will get kicked in the teeth. It is awful to get in one of these. Like, if you get in an actual pro lobby consistently, oh my goodness, it is a different. And then that's in ranked. Never mind actual like organized play. Organized play is very different. Oh, they're going magic in case they're spawn holding. Smart. I heard that they broke a spawn hold with this. Holy belt to ass. They only have 11 seconds more. This game is not over.
Slightly off topic, but what do you think about Ghost Rider coming in and changing the payload? Like, what if they become like Demon Goats or something, you know? Just off topic, a little bit slight change of pace right now as 100 Thieves on their defense. Playing a similar comp to the
Dogman, what the f are you talking about?
Voted for early on in the Discord.
Are you still here?
If you haven't joined that Discord, definitely check it
yeah.
out. So that
what the f is Dogman talking about?
I don't know. I was just paying. I saw the flat score line there on the scoreboard, so I was getting a little bit confused on that.
Wait, what'd you see?
You see the scoreboard?
No, I missed it. What part of it?
Everybody was like 37 and 3. There was like 1 and 10. Like,
oh yeah, classic.
And there's 30 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
I think Dogman just vibes sometimes.
Instant 100% charge, which does deal double damage. As they press forward, we're going to see ults match on both sides. Nectar going to get rezzed up. Crimzo on SJ.
Honestly, just the timing. Like, the match has started. We're first fight has begun. He's just like off topic real quick. It's like, you know what? I get it.
Will they keep the pressure up, or will they be able to touch?
Yeah, this change to the Doctor Strange has been massive. They'll be a TP back. It's actually a P TPing back though, so kind of.
He's not gonna make it.
That you would make your support do it, but regardless, he was the first one to die, so kind of makes sense. 5 minutes now in the second phase of the map, and this change to Doctor Strange off of the thing has been perfect. The double shield now is out there because you have Techie and his shield alongside Crimzo and his, so it's a little bit harder for Terra to chew through all of that. Also, same thing for Delena. So I think this
has Reed played any of these games at all? He's talking about fantastic. No.
Usually do a lot better, I think, in this tournament than in tournaments past because of those changes that happened recently to this kid.
And 100 Thieves will have ult advantage. As I say that, Nectar gets ult, pops it immediately. Techie, no, I lied. Everyone on Sentinels will have this right now. Amazing, only one off here. Terra gonna be there for the Kraken impact shortly. Delena, Harvey, Vinny ready to launch ults. We do.
Oh, this could be huge. Oh my God, that is fat. Oh, but the timing on that was a little off. Kurova hide and res. You got 2 res. You can walk. Maybe gets a couple more. Wow, they flipped that. Holy shit, they did. Whoa, it's not over yet. Pop Hella ult. Holy shit.
Wow, Sentinels are matching this with 4 minutes on.
Yeah, I think
see,
are gonna look at
I like this.
I mean,
I like this Strange pick a little more. They're looking good. That, like, they just baited out 100 Thieves ult and did it to them what they've been doing to other teams. Although they do have cloak ult, so like I'm not sure what they're gonna do here.
These teams are playing so smooth, so back and forth, and I do agree that I think that switch from Crimzo is huge. Agamotto ready to launch. Will it be big here? No ultimates for 100 Thieves. It is all about this eye here. Crimzo using the jump technique.
Oh my God. Dude, he got so many of them, but they can't follow up on it.
That's what I'm talking about, using that ceiling. When you use your dash,
if they can kill the cap, though, it'd be huge. Huge kill on the cap.
Yeah, right now they're trying to win, actually.
Terra moment. Terra moment. Terra moment. Terra moment.
Did I just see? Oh, that was 7 for Terra.
Actually killed 7. Jesus Christ.
Sentinels will have Techie, Kurova, Aramori, Nectar, and Rai in this
Nectar respawns.
Thieves will have potentially Delena, Harvey, Vinny, and TTK.
Nectar's passive popped as well, though, so he's going to have to get brought back by Kurova. And after that, TTK just sucking up some of that damage, coming back through. 100 Thieves also having Vinny onto the Captain America gives them yet another Stratus ultimate, basically.
Wait, big M ult here. Forces Loki ult early.
It does get matched by the side of Harvey, who is finding a ton of value, and it is not.
But Aramori has ult too.
Eternal Bonds with no Magneto on the field, so gives more freedom to play aggressively with that ultimate as they do press forward. Nectar going to start spinning with Bond out.
He used cap ult like a support ult, and then he has fucking ult again.
Launch that Kraken, but it does not.
He didn't get anyone though.
The fish was not pulled in. The Kraken stays in the water. SJP going to use that ult here.
Ooh, Delena gets caught.
Vinny on right. Amazing. SJP matches it right back though. Who comes out on top? It looks like 100 Thieves will. Terra pulls back Techie into the fight.
Well, this is the problem as well.
Kurova has res, but he's choosing not to use it, or he actually didn't. Maybe he didn't have self res.
Why Kurova went down there without his passive is because who's on his face? It's Cloak and Dagger. SJP across the map, yeeted towards Kurova, and unfortunately, because Kurova went down, they didn't have a res play for that fight. Now coming into it, 100.
Yeah, I think they wanted to do the res play there
as well. Before Nectar has his own solo ultimate, so they're just gonna play slow. They might as well. I think this pick of Vinny swapping over to that Captain America has resulted in a lot better of a defense from their side.
Yeah, I mean, again,
maybe the thing is to deal with the Captain America. Maybe that was like the idea in practice.
As time is ticking away, Crimzo another chance at a big eye of Agamotto, but a great
huge kill right there, actually.
That's a huge early pick on Delena on the off angle.
But he has ult. Oh God! Another potential Terra moment. Terra moment. Oh no! Did he get his kill from it? Oh no! Oh, Terra moment. Oh, it's Terra moment again.
The team gonna res back from Kurova, and the whole team is healthy. They will have Aramori to keep them in. Amazing as well, and this is looking.
He got like multiple people, but they're soul bonded. They got him.
Aramori cleans up Terra. Delena turning that right back on Aramori, though, as the numbers are still up for the actually Sentinels, excuse me. There goes that Psionic Seduction. That's
oh, that's a big cap ult.
A great bubble there.
They actually can't kill them anymore.
SJP, the Dagger Storm keeping
With the Loki cloak cap, they actually can't die.
Stagger the ultimates. Aramori has to now come back, save everybody with the Eternal Bond. They will be up in terms of that ability, so maybe they can take advantage of it as well. As Harvey finds Techie. Oh no, Crimzo's down as well. Rymazing's back in the fight, but they lost Nectar as well.
Terra finds 3. Delena gets Aramori. Nectar on the rest, but this is not going to be enough, folks. 100
Holy shit, what a hold.
Point to a very defensible position, and they take map 2 to even it up.
Holy shit, what a hold. Captain America ban, Mag ban, Mag save. Now teams are flipping who has Mag and who has Emma. Strange save. Oh, Mantis ban. Interesting.
And that Psylocke, I feel like their dive should be theoretically stronger, but also the Iron Man got through too. So a lot of interesting dynamics happening right now between the hero pools.
Sentinel's gonna pull out the Iron Man of Rymazing, not gonna run that torch. Aramori gonna be on
Rymazing's back in.
On the Venom, haven't seen much of that yet in this series, but we will have more of a divey and annoying comp. Try to turn eyes backwards so Rymazing can put that laser on the back line, and here comes Techie off the rip. Can they collapse with Nectar? Terra.
They actually got the Psylocke kill.
Down goes one as 100 Thieves are up.
And this is what Terra got warmed up to in the last series, what we saw. I mean, Terra on that Bucky countering out Psylocke players. So that's what you got to see out of 100 Thieves. Also, this Venom takes a little bit longer to kind of set up than Cap, right? Cap can kind of go in, jog around, just be a maniac. Here comes the swing in from Venom, but it's very obvious he's just trying to set up on that backline flank.
Yeah, and they're going to reset as a team. Rymazing.
They almost have ult, though.
Already 80% here. A quick game there. Most in the series so far. Most in the game, excuse me. Rymazing keeping that laser up onto Cap. Cap struggles with that laser, honestly. It's very difficult to keep the shield up.
They got Nectar again, though.
Nectar down twice. Terra takes out Techie. This dive is not finding purchase with Terra on the backline, ready with a pull.
Here comes Maxim Pulse. The greens are up, but oh no, it's dodged. Avoided. Sentinels lose that ultimate. It's hard to use it though, so I don't really blame Rye for whiffing on that ult. It happens on that character because, I mean, it's honestly one of the hardest ult steals in the game.
They swap off the Iron Man to Torch.
And then you shoot off a one shot.
You saw Rye use that ulti at a little bit more range. A lot of the time when you're playing Iron Man, you want to use it close to the ground, not give time to react. We did see the cloak there actually by Harvey that brought the team away from that ultimate. It was a big save there, good positioning and just natural play, just understanding what could happen. As Rymazing now going to be on the torch, dealing a ton of damage to the front line. Terra going to try to get a pull here onto the back line. It's so difficult. He's just countering
big Loki
all game, knowing that they're running that Psylocke and just try to mark up in the sky. We go. Will it land here from Crimzo? Bang!
Oh, he gets one.
Great patience. Techie onto Harvey, and that's 2. Sentinels now finding their position, their pace, and they're keeping the pace forward with the dance of the Cutterfly here from Nectar.
Yeah, and this is kind of why I like the Captain America ult a little bit earlier against Meteor M, just because you get a little bit of overhealth. You can maybe sometimes live that Meteor M. Now Nectar's able to find SJP, so right now Sentinels are getting that ball rolling.
Yeah, that's a nice pick for Nectar there. Ooh. They are almost at 2 ticks, but the teleport comes in. Nectar again on a DTK.
Cloak ult through the teleporter and they lose TTK. That's a bit
out the bond. Will it be enough for them to hold? Being numbers down, it is. They are going to retreat and reset with a minute on the clock on point 1. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane. A minute left on the clock. Rymazing pops the Supernova. Still in on the backline. Does use an ultimate as well. Both of the Lokis using those greens to stay alive.
Gets a big kill there.
Nice, man. Good work there by the team of Sentinels. 2 go down.
Yeah, they just gotta reset. Or 100 Thieves resets.
Nectar again. Rymazing again. Back and forth with a 3-piece. Rymazing make it 4. Why not? As they push through point 1.
Yeah, and Ryan back on the torch is looking good. I think he was only kind of struggling on the torch versus specifically 100 Thieves comps whenever they had Terra on that Punisher. Maybe also.
Well, they see the cap on the flank running.
A lot of these things sort of dictate how good the Human Torch can be. But right now against the dive comps, I mean, I think Rye's playing it pretty well. He's marking Vinny's dives, making sure he's never comfortable to go along.
Where is the Terraria? Terraria is off for the night.
Has been annoying.
We're watching the grand finals NA matches for Rivals. But I mean, like, today's the last of it, so don't worry. Tickle, even 2 months. That's okay, thank you for the big 2 months. Appreciate you.
That is the thought process as they prep again, and now Nectar uses all they combo up. Out goes the, not the feast yet, instead just the initiation. TTK on the tackle.
Before you know it'll be, oh my god, you got rolled. Before you know it'll be a year.
Puts an end to that. Crimzo on SJP. Crimzo from downtown again.
Crimzo been getting... Dude, I did not know Crimzo had such a tank in his bag. Like, I know he's been playing tank for like a while now, but like, why the f didn't this guy play tank in Overwatch?
Yeah, they're slowly getting towards the very end of this point. 2 minutes left to go. Kraken impact was big, but didn't win them the fight, unfortunately. Now here comes the tanks towards this card. Vinny, Techie, or sorry, TTK getting a bunch of healing as well, coming in from their Loki and their Cloak and Dagger. Another big fight coming up. So many ultimates on the board. Currently, Sentinels will be able to sustain with their Stratus ultimates, but on the other side...
What did Crimzo play in Overwatch? He was a support player.
On their side as
He was a flex support player, so like on a BAP.
Is going to have that supernova very soon. TTK initiating great shield there to essentially negate the Psionic Seduction, trying to buy time. Terra, what do you know, finds a Nether with a heady on the back line of Aramori. Karova pops ult. Aramori goes down with that ult. That's an unfortunate takedown. Karai amazing there with Supernova. Vinny is holding on SJP. He uses ult there. Harvey is going to have it if need be after the fact. 100 Thieves defending well with 1:12 on in a very defensible position on that corner hold.
Yeah. I feel like there just needs to be a perfect ult rotation here from Rymazing, Crimzo, and Aramori. If they are all three of them not perfect, they're not taking this.
Huge fence created by Rymazing, going in with the Supernova now.
That's one. That's what you needed. One. Now you kill it with the mag ult. Ooh. Doesn't get it. That's a bit bad.
By Harvey, who's just using that in such good value. Terra gonna drop back, reset as a team. They don't need to touch till the final meter. No reason.
Well, actually, 100 Thieves just used all three of their support ults.
Techie getting ready to use that Feast of the Abyss. And will they combo up again with Nectar? Oh, Techie goes down though from Vinny. 30 seconds on, should have time to come back. Team might retreat here. Helena,
oh, it doesn't get any kills with the butterflies. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
This guy is a monster.
Yeah. They needed all three of them to be perfect with their ults. Only 2 of them were. They needed the mag ult kill. I feel like 100 Thieves has figured out that Sentinels doesn't have enough damage when they run the cap comps unless they're perfect with their ults.
Right now, it feels like that is the biggest reason why 100 Thieves is winning, because how strong Captain America is. I think there's a reason why a ton of European teams value this character even more than Emma Frost at times.
Beautifully well put, and wouldn't change a thing about that discussion. I could not agree more. I think right at the end there, Techie, you know, I don't think he really even played wrong. I think that dive was correct. Wanted to go in there with Nectar on ult, but unfortunately got bursted down by that backline in a millisecond. Just had no reaction, and unfortunately got KO'd with ult in hand. It's just a tough look. So well played by 100 Thieves backline. Is just on top of each other here with Terra, who's playing a mean defense. If you're having struggles with dive, do what you're seeing here. Teams, learn from these teams. Terra just dancing on the backline, protecting everyone and never leaving their side. And as I say that, he jumps off the top, but he's going to come right back. Don't you worry, as he keeps eyes up on the person.
I feel like I don't like the Venom pick into what they have here. Like, I understand why they're running it. They don't really have a whole lot of choices.
A lot of pressure coming through the front. They don't have the Adam Warlock team up alongside it. It may not matter. I mean, Rymazing on the Star-Lord instead. We see this also in EMEA as well with Tanuki. A lot of, like, loves to play that Star-Lord even with that team up, but it can be tough at times.
You know what? A little bit more of a slept-on team up there with Cap and Winter Soldier. Elected to keep using that to dash towards his backline whenever they're in trouble. Another way of getting back there without having to utilize his E. So that's actually big brain. It's something I never really
I just realized they also swapped their backline. They're on Luna Loki now. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Terra just fucking going crazy. Dude, somebody stop this guy. Yo, somebody stop this man. You cannot let him kill 5 every single goddamn fight. Terra low-key carrying? It's not low-key, it's high-key. It's fucking screaming from a rooftop key.
You know, argue for Terra being the most valuable player in the region. He has that flexibility. He's been playing a lot of Bucky in this series.
Ref, do something!
BP, Winter Soldier, he has everything in his back pocket, and right now he's making it work. Sentinel's now coming through with ult though on the defensive side.
Rymazing in the sky and tries to get this out.
Gets the greens out, but no kills.
On Star-Lord here, they aren't gonna fully shift up. Actually, yeah, they're not gonna fully shift up to Guardians because
brother, he ulted at the end of first point. He's at 64% to ult.
Really thought through this ban phase.
He is 75 to ult.
Trying to keep the aggression on. Finds 2 on a Crimson Aramori, and they're
Yo, thank you for the 2 months. Wait, why? What did Twitch do? Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you to the eye for the super chat. Is Terra best NA DPS player? Maybe.
It
might be.
They might be a little tilted, right? I feel like maybe they didn't think they needed to use Stratos ultimates against Capult, but you kind of do sometimes. That character is just another strategist. It just feels like it at times. So Vinny keeping the team alive with his ult. Also now into this fight, they have a pretty good.
Guess who's got ult? Here we go. Will he kill 6 by himself? Maybe 8 just to kill some respawners.
Have all of the ultimates, everything in their hand, but Nectar, oh my god, what a pick on Atlanta.
Goes super deep. Crimzo still gets 2. Dude, I feel like these games can't come down to whether Crimzo hard carries. I feel like right now, it comes down to whether Crimzo can pull off a miracle play on one of the 3 here or one of the like 2 heroes that they give him a chance to play. Uh-oh. They see that. Or not see that. They got forced off. Damn. Holy shit! 4 tank bans! Actually found dead in the ditch, aka the tank roll. Alright, map 4. How many tanks banned? Yes. So the team that has Groot banned 4 tanks. But they can run those tanks themselves.
I always hate going against Punisher, but yes, Bucky as well. For sure, right?
Yeah, I know it's confusing. Tanks or bans are for the enemy team, saves are for your own team. No, one team did ban Wool. Yes. Ooh. One team did ban Wool. Not the team I'm talking about, though. 100 Thieves banned 4 tanks.
Somebody who gets, you know, picked off like that, right? Shib, it just feels like Vinny was not in a savable situation. And also, Shib, another thing, Psylocke is insane on this map. So this is probably the scariest map to give Nectar this hero.
Yeah, I like the change and I like the ban change for Sentinels. They're definitely learning. I do think this is going to put Nectar in a very good spot for a ton of value. I think Vinny there with that jump obviously was accidental, put himself in a dangerous position. Maybe it was on purpose to use that cover, but did, you know,
big spam.
Him just getting exploded. Kurova onto SJP. Little dance floor violence there. Techie onto Terra. Nectar onto Harvey. Deletta turns around on Amazing in the sky though with that hit scan. More difficult to juke there with Iron Man than it is with
huge
like Human Torch. Nectar though again on Delena, and Sentinels are looking up here on Domination once again.
Yeah, Sentinels has looked strong on Domination.
Side of his team to point out Delena's on that flank.
I can't believe they actually full banned out Crimzo. That's crazy.
This is what Amazing was mentioning with Nectar, right? Nectar's on the flank, ready to go for those dives. Amazing then pops his E, aka his overcharge.
Why don't they ban Loki, Luna, Invis, and Cloak and Dagger? At one point in the tournament, teams were doing that, but instead they banned 4 tanks.
The Loki ban as well is disrupting the backline of 100 Thieves right now.
And here we go.
Where's Cloak ult?
Not able to land much, and we see TTK out of Crimzo, SJP now on a Amazing, and that is pretty much a hit scan. It is a hit scan in their own right.
Unlucky.
SJP there on a Amazing with a nice pick. Terra trying to follow up here with the Kraken impact.
Use Luna ult. And wow, they're committing for this. Oh no, that's TTK. Never mind. I don't know if that was a good ult though. I feel like they won that. I don't know if he needed that ult.
SJP holding onto the dance floor as well in this fight. Aramori with their own copy, so we'll see that be in huge use. But Delena is able to sit this high, and Vinny also has a massive ult available. He gets deleted.
Wow, that was so quick. That is brutal.
Oh my god!
Damage there. Delena on the high side. Now,
poor guy exploded.
Delena, a mean Hela. One of the names when you think of Hela in general. Delena.
Metal Man being the prime.
That list. Vinny.
Longest thing of prime.
This is a great group map for that reason. Does force you to burn those quickly, which they will do, but does buy some time there. Was Amazing.
My favorite caster.
This all the will it find value this time? Honestly, very difficult.
I think Shib is really good. I think the Shib Dogman is my favorite duo. Cozy's cool too.
Possible hook coming out misses for Terra, but ult still available for Sentinels, ready to go on that dive.
Big ult here, maybe?
Team up with that Emma and just disrupts this backline.
Oh, if you're a little bit lower, I think it would have been got a good kill on that. Gets one off of it though.
The raw damage there from the pulse, and there goes the clobbering. Nectar finds 2, just unleashed here with the team up. Psylocke down go more, and this will force a portal in. A TTK is prepping here on Doctor Strange.
Yeah, setting that up, ready to go back in this fight. They're able to sustain as well. Potentially, if Harvey uses the open.
Oh, they have TP up, but they already flipped point. Oh, they tried to save Terra. Oh no, this is a troll portal right here. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Actually, I didn't see the cloak and dagger. My bad. I take it back.
Yeah, that, and maybe he doesn't want to get frozen.
My bad.
Because all of his team is going
McCrypt thinking 21 months. Kelsey thinking 3 months. He's trying to thread the needle on that one.
With a few punches, Nectar gonna try to find a pick, not able to do so.
Dude, the 1v1 battles have started. Techie gets a good one on their back line. Oh, yeah.
Turn the tides back in your favor. Crimzo on a TTK. Down goes Vinny, and that should be it. As they will
damn, they banned 4 Vanguards.
And this is also what I was talking about. How
lost the first round. That's tough.
Just not getting a ton of value, and this is a good switch. You talk about leaving the torch out. It's now going to be a battle.
This is a good place for Iron Man to hard spam. Oh my god, he's gonna get so much damage out.
The Iron Man, but there will be an Ultron pocket, which makes it even more deadly.
Absolutely, 2 people in the sky is going to be terrifying to deal with. Extermination coming out from Delena, early ult built. Nectar, huge focus right now.
Ooh, almost got him. They didn't get a kill though with that. Used the whole Ultron ult, didn't get a kill. The Luna gets a kill back. Oh my goodness, they're cooking. Yo, the Iron Man comp's kind of cooking.
And Nectar just tracking beautiful. Make that 3. Will they proceed? Yes, they will. And down goes TTK as well. Nectar is unleashed, and this will be banned out.
Spidey's really bad right now.
Absolutely, and I think the difficulty is,
and especially in pro play, they're not going to play him.
The
only Spidey we've seen is one guy trying to go for a play for a pro. Jesus Christ! A pull off the map, immediately die in swamp.
Bad at that sort of stuff, but I think that character requires a ton of focus on it. You know, we can see even Human Torch one tricks over North America.
I know you're not streaming Overwatch right now, but fun fact, Overwatch 2 is speculated to have taken place around 2077, and Sigma is around 64, which means he was born in 2012 to 2013. That means Sigma would have been a Gen Alpha kid, which means he would know exactly what Sigma used to mean to his generation. I hate it here.
Terra's now over to the Hela, and this is 100 Thieves' strength, right?
God damn it. You telling me fucking Sigma is a Gen Alpha?
And I think this all derives from the fact in the
fucking iPad licking baby? Oh, Jesus Christ. We're cooked.
When I say Human Torch is overrated, right now definitely seems to be the case as both teams have shied away from that character.
Curse knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, the difficulty comes.
He's a skibbity boy. That's fucking crazy. Mods, we gotta clean this up. We start banning.
Amazing in this guy, and also you have Nectar with the clones, and it does help a lot with that fly.
Oh, he doesn't get a kill on that. That's surprising.
It's not enough. They do follow up and find Delena in the back line, but Terra gonna come in with the final judgment. Isn't enough here. Will they find value? Good hiding there. Great positioning. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that escape was crazy. He looked away for 1 second. Luna takes off and thing jumps.
That was a good dash and retake, as they do not have the point, and we will see 99% Crimzo. Nectar down go 2 more. This
holy shit, Sentinels just, hey, they got it on control.
They do, and that is enough, and this will end slowly but surely as
technically couldn't Spidey be used as Bucky and pro play, just pulling tanks and bursting them down?
Sure, but where's the burst on Spidey? Doesn't exist. He's not a. He doesn't have burst. Damn, Sentinels looks good on control. Last week, with me. Are there bots in quick play this game? Did I just put up LeBron numbers and I got told it's bots?
Diamond cannot be tackled, and the thing in a similar position. I want to see
3 in a row.
Curious what the answer is. Personally, I ban Wolverine.
There you go. If you lose 3 in a row in quick play, play against bots. Thing to 5. I think there's more than that though. I think you have to be in like one of the lower ranked buckets, because I've lost like 10 games of quick play in a row and not played against bots.
You know how it is when you're a Vanguard. You just get tackled off cooldown, but here we go again.
Technically that's like Twitch's currency, so you just like threw 50 cents at my head. Thank you.
To that Guardians Cup, and we've seen a lot of success with the triple Vanguard. I know, honestly, they probably just can't due to all the Vanguard bans, so I guess that is why, but we've seen a ton of success with that throughout this tournament. As we do hold around this first choke, this is a standard position, guarantees at least 2 fights, but if they teleport back, could get 3 quickly. Aramori gonna keep the heals up. Already 81% as Rymazing and the whole line of Sentinels have ult insanely quickly.
Basically, their entire strat here, I think, is gonna have to revolve around can they kidnap people with the Wolverine.
Find time and holding the high angle, and here comes Aramori.
Oh, that's a big kill.
Gonna find Nectar, now run right back as the numbers are up for 100 Thieves on the attack, but great work by Aramori to slow that pace with the Eternal Bond.
Yeah, I thought they were in a bad situation.
Yeah, she faded through.
Now here comes that seduction from TTK, just slowing down everybody. And Harvey also finds Kurova.
She faded through to slow it down a little bit and then ulted back. That was pretty smart. Oh. Does Kurova have ult? He almost does. Oh, we died.
Delena, great work here in the sky. Gonna find a 2P. TTK gonna clean that up and get 2 more, and that is enough for them to shove through this first.
Thank you for throwing 2 more dimes at me.
Hey, Delena's finding that kill on Adam Warlock, just letting everybody know. Maybe Hela is the original Adam Warlock, right? I know a lot of people talk about how just play Adam Warlock instead of Hela. It feels like at times Adam Warlock is a better version of Hela because you can self-heal, but both, you know, relying on that hit scan with the left clicks. Right now, 100 Thieves using so many ults in the last fight, though, Shib. And Sentinels, they have a bank, dude.
Yeah, this is, they've got ults up. They'll likely be an advantage in this next fight, right? Nectar holding the height just consistently up here. Yeah, and there it goes.
That's a big ult.
Going to try to pop that passive there, but is not able to do so. Just going to essentially take the space with this ult, force him into a corner, and that is not going to get a ton of value.
Damn. I thought you'd get more value out of that, but the Hela hit 2 shots.
Nectar was almost forced to use it there just by the dive from Terra, and here comes the trance from Techie, but the Psionic Seduction finds one. Can they clean it up? Onto Terra, they cannot.
I mean, that character basically is a tank with how long you can live on Wolverine. Also, TTK still going ham on this front line on the Emma.
Oh, big res.
Able to do so much work. Kurova, though,
are they gonna be able to retouch though?
Yeah,
I guess they are actually. They have Soul Bond.
TTK found like 4 in that fight. Shout out there with great work on Emma. Gonna use this ult to try to find the reverse. Yep, right on Techie. Not gonna be enough damage to burn down just yet unless the whole team focuses, which they do. Terra.
Delena just hits 3 shots in a row. Just melts him.
Huge start again for 100 Thieves. Armori.
I don't know if this ult's gonna get anything.
Use that ult to stall and try to get the team back every time, and it's just kind of out of her hands. Those picks are just too clean, too early. Terra with the tackle from downtown. Last stand.
Damn.
TTK cleans up Armori. They're gonna find Kurova, who will res back up.
They got Armori on that one. That's huge for them. And TV back at it was this fight.
I think that the thing is, Sentinels are so good at stalling this objective. That's the benefit of running triple strategist, no matter whatever it is, right? If you can just live, play the objective, keep your vanguards alive, that's huge. But the problem is winning fights can be kind of hard, right? That's the difficulty, especially against 100 Thieves, who now has a Rocket Raccoon. I love this pick, by the way, because a lot of people tend to
Wulba is
Rocket Raccoon thinking,
pretty
okay,
strong,
not that good.
but it's a little buggy sometimes.
It's the BRB. If you're not against the Captain America or a Psylocke or somebody who can exclusively... Okay, switching off it. All right, well, never mind. This is a hot take for me anyways. I give up.
No, I think it's a good call out. I mean, I do agree with you on that. Honestly, I really
big
do.
grab,
There is
the
height again from Terra, keeping the pressure on. I gotta show some love here to Delena. There's been like 2 or 3.
Oh, Crimzo gets the cap.
Delena has found the initial pick there, and the team just snowballs off.
That is where the thing is really good. Being able to stop the cap from jumping back out if they catch him.
Personal there with Wolverine cleaning up all of those and just being a menace for everyone.
Someone's back here. Nectar knows it.
Keep trying to take these off angles, and I do like what I'm seeing. Delena not even seeing Nectar on that flank, but doesn't need to. Up in the sky now with the Goddess of Death trying to put some damage on the Techie, and that is some good work there. So much raw damage gonna break down this structure to try to shoot through it.
Gets the res.
Almost in the opposition side of the fight.
They're not really able to get the all-in res comp ults anymore just because they're so used to it. So resing just to get one person up, I'd say it's worth.
Goes the invisible boundary. Not quite sure if they needed it. Delena,
these face cams are killing me. Why is Techie's face cam just a wall? You know, my favorite ones are the ones that are just clearly a phone on the ground. Like this one right here is clearly like an iPhone 6 that's just sitting on the floor. Nectar's camera was stolen from a gas station. Is it that bad? It isn't even bad. You're overreacting. The freeze frame. Okay, that was a perfect freeze, actually. I take it back. Maybe it was. The gas station ran out of batteries.
There is 3 held here. Last stand. Tries almost goes out. Doesn't end up using a good clobbering time there by Crimzo.
Huge Emma ult right here. But they have cap ult, so nobody's gonna die. Big cap. Oh, that's a big kidnap.
That's a dangerous position to Delena once again. Back and forth with these duelists. Kurova gonna rest back.
I feel like this skin really encapsulates Wolverine. Like every time I see a Wolverine with this skin, it's just extra scary.
26 seconds left, but it looks like they will get. Yes, they do. Point 2.
I think, you know, if 100 Thieves fully cap out, I think Sentinels need to take a page out of 100 Thieves' book. Target one of the Vanguards, whether that be Mini, whether that be TTK, trying to kind of exclusively remove their hero pool.
Thanks, Lahore. Appreciate the 22 months.
Sentinels, because it's worked for 100 Thieves so far. I don't see how it couldn't work for them too. Just removing some of the
I disagree. I actually think they should hard target one of their DPS.
Especially since you know how strong
Nothing against Sentinels DPS. I think 100 Thieves DPS are just like two of the best, some of the best DPS in the game. I think if you made their lives harder, you'd get more value.
Gotta show it some love, and here comes the Eternal Bond initiation here by Aramori. This is gonna give them time to press through on the invis. Techie gonna find SJP through that. That's a great pick. What do you know, Terra with the
survives through the Wolverine ult though.
Good job.
That's good.
By the side of Sentinels to stay healthy, I believe the Bond was used there to keep them up. Korova now gonna have that res, and we see Amazing now popping Mantis, keeping the team up and using that speed to press forward.
I feel like they had already won the fight here. Maybe I'm wrong.
I lied as they were hidden from that natural cover. Way to stay tight on that walkway there.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job just staying in that Cloak and Dagger's abilities. I think the backline of 100 Thieves 100% doing a great job in this series as everybody's trying to come in.
Big combo.
Eventually you get the good clobbering time from Crimzo. Find SJP.
Big old clobbering time with the E.
Well, Dilemma's going to fall. So right now, since someone's trying to up the pace, 30 seconds left as well. With these ultimates gone, 100 Thieves are kind of building that time bank, but they're running out of time. That ult bank, but they're running out of time.
Yeah, that's a pick there on Delena. Going to rest back, and the team is going to reset. Sentinels looking all right now. 18 seconds on. Remember, plenty of time here. They've got at least 2 holds, so they're feeling a little more confident. Terra on a Nectar, though.
Yeah, they're all inning and for the res. Oh boy. Wait, they're too deep though. Oh, never mind. He got him. They all end really hard, die, get res.
That's a great combination. They seemingly keep doing that. The res immediately in the bond. It is very difficult to get out, but here comes the tackle. It does not press through though. Great work to bring that bond.
They're good at baiting it. They're really good at baiting it. Like it makes it look like they're not fucking up on purpose, and they do. Also, when this round ends, I need to restart TikTok stream. There's still quite a few matches left, so it's not going to go anywhere. Stream will just go down. So if you haven't already, hit the follow button, or come to Twitch or YouTube if you want, or you can just keep scrolling and it'll come back up.
I think we're going to see an early initiation here. Yep, by Nectar. Good play in match. Oh, right off the point. I think. Oh, it just slowed. I thought I saw them drop off point or something there for a second with the way he was moving. And here's the height again. Ooh, immediately burned right down in the Goddess, and it just did not get much value. Every single ult being used here for 100 Thieves. Down goes TTK. Nice retake here by Sentinels, but they are.
I don't think they need a ban at him.
Gonna find Korova, Crimzo on SJP. Delena on this flank is different. Terra on the Crimzo.
Oh my God, Terra just killed like 4.
In the passive, and the Captain America, everybody's grouping around this payload.
Dude, he's actually just disgusting. Are Sentinels bad? Well, considering they're playing in the grand finals of NA right now, and it's 2-2, yeah, that must mean they're terrible. TTK's 40-1, Terra's 30-0, Delena's 43-2. Oh my goodness. Alright, they're gonna play Torch now. Oh, kidnapped. Oh, didn't see that coming. That's tough.
That was disgusting. Yeah, a lot of teams are
that is actually gross.
To be honest, in these triple Vanguard compositions, which obviously not being seen right now, instead the other Vanguard's going to be Terra there on Wolverine. Might as well be a Vanguard. Amazing is going to be playing the Magic though.
Wait, I heard about this. I hadn't seen it though.
Amazing loves running.
Wait, kills 3 on the Magic?
Composition showcased it last time, and it was valuable. And once again, a
oh, they pick it to break the spawn hold. That is actually awesome.
On their defense, 100 Thieves down in ultimates. They also, oh no, Roosted. Oh my God, Nectar just going aggressive.
Wait, Nectar going crazy on the Torch. Wait a minute.
Different right now. That's what you need. You need the momentum shift. Well done. I mean, yes, they took that fight, but it was still kind of difficult.
You know why they take a break after every game? Give the players a little bit of time to reset, go to the bathroom, talk to coaches, gives the casters time to cover what's going on, and then also there's like a 2-minute delay between live and the game.
Will he escape? Yes. Oh, maybe not. No. Amazing. Goodbye, Vinny. Good start to the fight there. Nectar gonna place a ton of those right outside of the portal. Get ready to dash in if need be. Yes, it will come soon here. Terra goes down. Nectar, amazing. Back in the sky. This is gonna help against that Wolverine, and this is why they're running a very smart decision. As now we see the Psionic Seduction for the side of a. Ooh, Techie, actually, excuse me, I thought it was 100 Thieves. And the tackle goes
Big Thingle?
Yeah, the pop-up here by the Yancey Street Charge on Crimzo.
Huge.
The Bond, Eternal Bond, gonna slow things. Nectar.
Okay, everyone's hitting Q. That's a lot of Qs. I feel like that was a lot of Qs for that, but considering they used 6 ults, but I think it's all right.
Both of these teams, Sentinel seems to be better at playing around the Flyers. I mean, not that 100 Thieves can't play it, but really, yeah, Nectar is that Human Torch player. Same thing with Rymazing whenever they could play it. Terra, though, I mean, we saw what he could do on the previous maps, but that was also on Central Park.
Like,
I feel like Central Park first point is one of the best points for Wolverine at taking down Flyers. The hitbox in this map is a little bit higher up. Also, you know, that Wolverine is a little bit more obvious.
I didn't know Nectar had the torch in his bag.
Is incredibly attacker-sided once you move this middle building, but
well, he's gonna get kidnapped anyways. He was dead. That guy was so Omega dead. Got double tapped and then also had a Wolverine sneaking up to kidnap him.
This off map right to your right as they push up here shortly. There's right back to being very valuable again. But granted, they are running double flyers, so you need to get a perfect landing there to ensure they fall off map before they can take the sky again, which is a difficult thing to do, you know, on Wolverine. Although I do think Wolverine's dash is hard to escape from, as you have to save your cooldowns. You got to play differently, and that's value no matter what. They're going to retake this space. Crimzo obviously going to be playing the thing, so we won't see a ton of pulls there. Can't get knocked around. Nectar once again taking that space with the right clicks, buying some time. Here comes the invisible
Good little exchange. The double support ult's a little unfortunate though.
Down goes Vinny, and that's a nice start to this
Blade
fight for the
is
side
going
of
to be a
Sentinels.
better version of Magic on
I know nothing about it, so
I think this is the best we've seen Nectar look on Human Torch so far in the entire tournament. So I'm sure Sentinels are proud with their composition swaps, as well as Terra's entire value has been negated.
Ooh, good pull.
This is what you do to counter the Wolverine. You play something like Invisible Woman with Kurova. You also have Nectar on the Human Torch, so you fly above him.
Yeah, the Invisible Woman's actually doing work for them. Invisible Woman, and it stops Terra from just 1v6ing your team.
That also the team up with the Invisible Woman, so he gets even more overhealth. So there's so many things really resulting in Nectar's favor, and I think he's doing a great job alongside Rymazing.
And the space is taken. 100 Thieves ult advantage here, but just barely, not for long. Tackle goes out. We do see the Psionic up in the sky with the Goddess.
Huge Psionic.
It blocks your left clicks. I remember that sometimes. Like it like redirects them.
Oh no way! I didn't even
Wait, what?
That.
Wait, what happened?
Any damage get poured out there, right? So we do engage again with we see immediate supernova. Tackle goes out. Good pull off there.
The lamps.
That is why you do want to have Kurova over here.
I need no
ads now. As much as possible. We see the space taking.
I think it was 7 months. Shit, did ads just go off? Listen, that's why I've been trying to stack them up before the games go, but we've fallen behind. Nocturnal. Me too. I want to see Sentinels win. Kick him in the wall. Kick him in the wall. Kick him in the wall. Kick his ass.
But it looks like Sentinels are up just barely. Can they hold on?
Kick him in the wall.
Yes, they will. As they coming out from down.
No way they got back. Wait, they actually got back with ult. Oh no. Oh, the 10 million year-long stall. The 10 million year-long stall begins. Oh, they TP. Okay, never mind, got through. Dust thing is 12 months for shit. Calgary thing is prime.
Chinese New Year store, I'm gonna burn a lantern, I swear to God, because that thing was just an absolute death sentence for Delena in that ult.
Yeah, that's tough. It's a tough.
Wait, so Delena's ult got blocked by a floating lamp?
Everybody in the audience, congrats. We've all learned something new today. Don't say you didn't when you come out of this stream. TTK gonna press forward on the left side. Sentinels again up in ults. TTK at 60.
No way.
Vinny and soon to be. Oh, actually. No one else really.
Imagine they lose this round to a lantern.
Does it find a few? The shield go out. Nobody taking a ton of damage there. Well played by Vinny to dance around the team. Nectar with this off angle. You can actually, as you see here, fight through this crack in the wall. Very smart play and kind of dance around it. That's how fast Torch can be, using those very tight angles to play hyper aggro and then to collapse in when the moment is available. Good push there. Early on is to slow the pace by Kurova.
Yo, Nocturnal being with the membership on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. Fresh membership. Onto dude. Yeah, you can crack the glass. Oh, kills both their DPS. That's the best value you can get out of getting kills on 100 Thieves. Their DPS line is just crazy.
Drops Harvey through that dance floor. So well played, Rymazing up with Ultron's Rage. A ton of damage out again, and then it's hard to take Rymazing out of the sky there when that is going. You are CC immune. Nectar gonna take this space, burn down Delena, who's trying to find more value, and now we see Terra back on Iron Fist.
They just can't get the kills fast enough.
Engagement corners.
Yeah, absolutely. He's also playing it to try to counter the Sky Lords of Rymazing and Nectar. Clobbering time from Crimzo.
Oh, Delena gets him. Oh, no.
So they're sustaining right now 100 Thieves.
They need to die. They need to reset right now.
Things you're going to see here when you're playing the thing, and 42 seconds on the clock. TTK gets one. Harvey, TTK again.
Okay, they're resetting.
Sweeping them back.
Well, last fight territory here.
I wonder if swapping off the Invis there would be the play. Like swapping back to
dive the Sky of Rymazing and
triple res.
Human Torch.
And here we go again. Nectar now pressing forward.
I understand not doing it though.
Beating them up in the sky, not using any cooldowns just yet. Don't need to. Dash going to use that shift to get out just like that. As you see, the kick, a great escape tool. Terra going to try to heal up, get some of that extra HP now, and re-engage. I believe has ultimate. Yes.
Town halls are cheaper.
And here we go. And it's
oh no.
The
town hall is cheaper. Oh, that's a big kill. Oh, Aramori had ult. Oh no. They literally had both support ults. Oh, that's tough. Why do I feel like there was a miscommunication there? I feel like there was a miscommunication. I think Aramori and Kurova were probably talking about who's gonna ult, and Aramori was waiting for Kurova to ult, and Kurova didn't ult. Yeah, 100 Thieves wins, they take it home.
And on Central Park, so this is definitely a ballsy play from Sentinels right now.
Yeah, if you're an Invis, immediate switch there from Crimzo. I think saw the Wolverine. My thought was that Kurova would be on push and pull duty, but immediately Crimzo going to go right back to the...
I don't know how they wouldn't think they was going to be immediately on that.
Yeah. I think what they're going to do is they're going to go back and forth. They're going to see Terra go to Iron Fist, Crimzo goes back to Groot. That's probably what we're going to see.
Exactly. No, that's a great call. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a checkers match, soon to be potentially chess if we get more heroes.
Wait, I just realized. I've never realized that when Torch has all of his right clicks up, he has them floating around him. But when he runs out of right clicks, they're gone.
That's the thought process here.
Wait, I never knew that. Yeah, Crim's the same Overwatch League player. I did not know that. From a spectator POV, I did not know that. I've just never paid attention to it.
Yep, slow him down. Also down Rymazing in this fight. TTK with another one on Aramori, and TTK going absolutely insane. These Vanguards, again, from 100 Thieves are doing a lot. And personally, that's why I think you maybe got to ban out some of the Vanguards from 100 Thieves. It just feels like they're doing so much outside of, you know, the overall team fight. Same things for Techie, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot you have to worry about now. I mean, Terra has the entire hero pool open to him. And right now, there's 1 minute and 30 seconds off the clock.
And here we go again. The next fight begins. You look over, ults on both sides are insane. We're going to see 4 on both, soon to be 5 there for both. It's all about who gets the first pick. This value is immense. Out goes that invisible boundary, making them use that first is good.
Thing is not essential. They're just a lot of bans.
Delena getting walked through that ultimate is going to be found.
And Delena gets pulled through.
It's all about targeted damage. Rymazing on the Terra. Vinny finds Kurova, but at this point,
finally get the fucking Wolverine down. And they've already swapped Strange though. They're gonna back away and retouch.
Positioning here from the back line and front line of 100 Thieves. We're just buying time. They don't need to, you know, what you need to notice here, folks, see how they're giving ticks. They don't need to panic as long as you touch at the very end. And then we see Terra take out Techie. Nectar though with a 2-piece on a Harvey and SJP. And that's a double strategist pick. That is massive. And they're gonna go back and reset. I think they might give them point. We'll find out shortly. Maybe not.
I think Terra just went to go get healed.
So smart. Still gonna find one. Oh my goodness. Out goes the bond.
No way.
What is going on? This is insane.
No way.
Are you kidding me? Harvey was about to fall, but then just pops the ult at the very last second. Now here comes Rymazing in the opposite side with Ultron's Rage.
That was so close. Rymazing.
That's a big kill.
Crimzo was going to get SJP, and then we see Delena is going to pop out with an ult. Doesn't get value. No, Nectar takes out Terra, and that is a lot. That is a lot of value here for Sentinels. Ults up for 100 Thieves, but they're both down right now in the spawn door with those ults, and that should be enough to clean it up. Well,
they finally capped. That took a little too long, though.
You're right, man. I saw Harvey at literal 1 HP. I thought it was guaranteed KO, and that
it's 100 Thieves, Sentinels. grand finals of NA right now.
From Sentinels, and I just feel so impressed with Nectar right now. I think he's given a lot of resources, obviously, with the Ultron, but right now, I mean, this guy's stepping up for the team in the biggest tournament, this rookie for Team Sentinels, coming through in the clutch when it matters most over, you know, veterans in the Marvel Rivals esports scene with you know, 100 Thieves and Terra.
And again, owning this height, this is a very good positioning here for Flyers, as you know, natural cover cannot be broken there. Out immediately goes the invisible boundary.
No way. Oh, he almost got him.
Oh, that would have been disgusting. That was a crazy attempt to try to get one of the Flyers out of the sky. Still gonna press right back into the back line, and that's a good ult.
That's a big thing ult, but no follow-up.
Right back there from the
I don't know if that Invis ult was needed, but probably.
Gonna use this
good save from Kurova. Oh boy.
Kidding me? Wolverine almost walking, uses that ult right prior in perfect cancellation. I frame from using the ult alone. Wow, what a tackle. Does not get any picks though, as the teams are still battling back and forth, dead even on both sides. This is
Sentinel has to win this map or it's over. 3-2.
Techie looking for the back line now. That is a good play. Gets knocked back there a little bit, and they do keep moving.
Yeah, right now they're just staggering 100 Thieves out. Delena also was all the way back in his own graveyard, trying to just live, do his Delena stuff, those hard flanks, and it didn't pan out this time. Back to the spawn he'll go. The Goddess of Death is going to come in late from him. Sentinels as well have clobbering time on the re-engage.
That's a good crystal pop there. The most damage you can do with them in this moment on this.
We got canceled out of his ult. That's tough. I think it's still capped though, right? They have to kill a wolf. Oh, that's really no. Oh, got the kill though before he got in. That's actually really good. Kill that invis. Alright, that was actually a really good series right there for Sentinels. That's about as good as they could have asked for.
He's absolutely popping off, making sure Sentinels can get to that third phase of the map. Terra now goes over to the Winter Soldier. That's the idea for him, needing to delete Crimzo, get rid of Techie. The difficulty is that now there's that Emma Frost on the field, and Techie, I think as well, has been doing so much work on that character. I mean, same thing for TTK, but that's just how strong Emma Frost is. Right now, Sentinels taking advantage of having these two characters, and also Terra on the low ground. He thinks the idea is just to melt Crimzo.
Up we go. Ultron's Rage once again, just pulling out some cooldowns if possible into that bubble. Ooh, and this is going to be nice. But
that's a nice ult right there.
By the side of Harvey to keep them moving forward, giving them space. Notice pathing it down towards the direction they want to head towards the point. Very smart play. Out goes that.
A lot of buttons.
Increase up from the
big invisible, big thing ults. Big counter thing ult, actually. I wonder if one of them gets kicked off the map here. Yep. See it? Look at the top right. Kick Terra off the map. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Good combo. Stun him with thing ult, kick him off with Emma. Stops the flank. They still have another touch though. This is a really good fight, but they don't have any ults now. Well, I guess they do. They have one support ult. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though.
Captain America too, so they really want to set up Terra on that Punisher as well as Vinny just disrupt this backline. I mean, Nectar has been amazing. I think the real answer is maybe put Terra back to Iron Fist. Maybe Delena plays that Punisher or something along those lines. But right now, building up that ultimate fast.
Yeah, we do see Terra
big
now
cloak ult.
That is a mean seduction. Unfortunately, has to turn away to try to help the backline there. But you cannot.
Yeah, they actually didn't get good value out of that Emma ult. They used it right when they cloak ulted, so doesn't get much. If they can weather the storm here, which I think they're gonna.
As they do lose Nectar there from Harvey.
I think they could go again.
Now they're coming back in though. Sentinel's building up ultimate on the flank. Delena is there, but it's met by Ultron. Building up again. Terra, he's so good at just getting back in that turret, building ultimate. Rymazing in the sky though. Ultron's rage goes so low, but he's protected by his invisible woman.
And another, Ultron Rage.
Needed to get a kill with that. And he should have waited for Invis ult first and then went for the Ultron ult. He's got to get the kill right here. Huge. Hell yeah. There's a lot of big hero plays coming out of Sentinels right now, though. A lot of big hero plays. Like, they just won a lot of the 1v1s on the flank.
A tough map, I think, for a
tough map, good push.
The drones on for 5 seconds, so they're playing together well. It honestly heals both
of them. Punisher. Interesting. Kind of a smart swap.
Now
Punisher Storm. Oh.
Yeah, this is a hard front-to-back comp for 100 Thieves. Sentinel's so used to playing against it, but because of the poke damage coming through for them, Harvey, he's building towards that ult very fast. They'll have it in Turtle Bond first. We'll see what they do with it, considering Sentinels are also building ult quick to Ultron's Rage.
Terra on some good positioning here, just trying to build some charge. 50% on and climbing. Good positioning. Harvey already at 100. That is crazy. It's just got to play into that bubble. As you see, they're going to play aggressively with it, shove them right to where they want to head as strategists. Do some small tick damage.
Good grab.
Force them into that corner. Good tackle there.
Force the fade.
Damage boost goes out, and Harvey
Crimzo goes down.
Pick with that ult. Followed up. Well done. And here comes Nectar trying to collapse. Just going to head back to the team to get that shield to keep the pressure. A lot of the times you'll see some of the best.
Oh, gets a pick. That's actually huge. If they didn't get any kills here, it was going to be big bad. Alright, I need to back away now. Yeah, survive the Punisher ult.
See that drone enabling and the combination there with Invis. So you do get that shield. A very difficult hero to take out of the sky unless you have this final judgment.
They weather the Punisher ults.
Directly into the Invis, and it does not manage to get a pick. So good positioning as they play around that natural cover whenever they hear that call out.
Here comes Raimezi on the backside. Nothing to counter this one. Maybe make it two onto Vinny. Yep, into the wall. Kicked by Techie. And everybody else is back. Delena also had to pull him back.
What was that TP?
Right now, Sentinels on this defense.
1v6 TP on their forehead. Interesting.
Honestly, I mean, it's like, I guess Terra can't go.
Sentinel looks good, though. Sentinel looking pretty good right now. Big Ultron ult. Coming up on another,
I mean, Korova able to push
what's it called? Torch ult.
What was happening on Wolverine. That's why he went to Bucky. That's why he's going to Punisher. So they don't have an answer right now to, I think, Sentinels and what they're doing.
My eyes are on fire. Dude, I got up really early this morning. I did not expect to be up this late. I'm dying. But I want to see the end. I'm fighting to stay awake.
So we do see the engagement here from TTK trying to pull them right into this. Ooh, those tornadoes. Harvey finds Korova. And now they're off SJP on a Techie, and this is the fight they needed. Still have 140.
Didn't get any value out of their two big ults.
Go down. Teleport likely coming through as they can't, excuse
me. No
TP.
TP.
Well done here by 100 Thieves.
Yeah, well done from them. We'll see how they can
get a spawn or a close hold here. Would be nice though. What is this TTK fucking camera angle?
Playing around this height. They're also good at making another early fast fight around this right side alleyway. Look, they're all grouping up over there. They're going for a fast recontest on this payload.
Is that truly?
Oh man, and I gotta say it again. What a battle here! If you are a fan of Rivals,
they flip point.
This matchup, almost dead even here in the finals.
Oh, that's canceled, but he lived. So now I understand what that team did from EU earlier, where we didn't get to really watch much of the match. We only saw them fight with that flip. Apparently, it must have been in scrims. Teams have like practiced this early hold by running down the stairs there and flipping map on them.
To play through that Raimezi. Now dealing damage. Out goes the. I don't know if this is necessary, as there's too much damage out by Delena. I like the idea, just too far down in numbers, I think, as Techie takes out Delena. SJP in a dangerous spot goes down now too. Techie and Nectar.
Come on, big kills.
And now it's just Terra who's running back to the spawn door.
Yeah, excellent fight again for Sentinels. 3 minutes left. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the right click. The right click hit the wall.
He's alive there. Yeah, that's crazy. No healers. It's just it's tough.
That is crazy. How did he not get picked there?
That was pure luck.
Oh, that's brutal. But here we go. Nectar again.
Pure luck.
It's coming back so quickly here. Harvey going to be ready for 100 Thieves to counter. Techie, Crimzo, Aramori, and Nectar all ready. Korova very close too. Ult advantage again for Sentinels. Do not overcommit.
Oh no, Nectar was fine. I was talking with the Punisher.
Boundary to slow up the pace of 100 Thieves. You can use it more offensively as you're seeing here.
You can use big kill.
Like that. They have no idea where the Flyers are in that location. Nectar takes out Harvey. TTK now trying to turn this around, and that is an ult that maybe they wanted to drop back and not commit, but I do understand the patience here because Sentinels are doing a good job not overcommitting, so you need to try to make plays. So it's such a difficult conversation as to whether that needs to be used or not. TTK turning this corner. Terra now is going to elect to switch over, and we're going to see the Bucky again.
Yeah, I mean, he really wants to counter Crimzo on this backside, but yeah, immediately crack an impact countered. And I think, 2 minutes left to go, unless he has some crazy hooks. Oh, he brings in, oh no, he brings in Techie just to get
not another canceled thing ult. Oh no.
The healing has been too good for Raimezi and crew.
Sandals looking really good on defense on this first point. This is such an early hold. It's
fine though, as long as they keep holding this corner. They'll get 2 fights no matter what. That's what they want.
And just getting ults off cooldown, it seems like, is insane. it's so difficult to push through. So look at this. They have not left this building the whole time, and they only come out when they're ready to engage Hefty or use one of those ults. As the rest of the team playing around that natural cover on the left, the positioning here is
Jesus.
keeping in mind as Nectar finds Terra, Techie onto SJP, Harvey in a dangerous spot.
They actually can't break through.
Oh, excuse me, 1 minute 15, not 125.
And they went to Captain America to try to have a third support ult, and it's just not working.
Right, amazing on a TTK, but now 100 Thieves will have all advantage in this next fight. I lied because look, Crimzo, right, amazing.
Yeah, Nectar's going crazy.
Already to ult again.
Yeah, they have so many ults ready to go. Delena, what's he doing? I mean, they're thinking about something here back in the spawn, maybe just grouping up. Delena's over to Ultron himself, so they're going to maybe switch back over towards that comp as well to match Sentinels.
And it begins here. Sentinels, it's what similar conversation. Can they win this fight without over-committing? Because if they do, and here comes Nectar off the rip, and out goes Harvey using that Eternal Bond. We see nothing
spamming
else
tornadoes on one spot, trying to kill their tank before he's stunned, but
they just wait this out. Use this
couldn't.
counter ult here to just buy enough time for you to engage heavy. As TTK does just that. Will they find enough picks? Techie, and then off angle. When you are also ulting as Emma, you are CC immune, so you actually can't get pulled there. Nectar.
Dude, Nectar's crazy.
Oh my goodness, Techie, Terra on right.
Wait, this guy's crazy. Wait, he's actually killing everybody. Wait, he's actually killing everybody.
Oh my goodness, there's not enough time.
He actually just killed 5.
Oh my, what a map from his Sentinels. An incredible performance from
Holy
Nectar.
shit, we're going to map 7. Holy
to play against that invisible woman.
Chat, we're going to map 7. Dialogue ban, thing save. And then what? Wolverine ban or Torch ban? Torch ban.
I suppose, but
and then Wolverine save. And then it goes back to the team. What are they going to ban? Oh, Luna Snow save. Ban Torch. I don't like that Torch ban. I don't like that Torch ban at all. Game 7, map 7. Winner takes all. Champion of North America. My eyes are falling asleep. I'm having a hard time keeping them open.
I feel like, although it feels defensible in the beginning here,
but it's the last game.
It's very offense coded in my
opinion. Iron Man game. Wait, I actually like the Iron Man here. The Iron Man here might be a huge sleeper pick.
Gonna be able to play that Iron Man and Nectar. Interesting. Gonna be on Bucky.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, map bans out of the way. Map
Crimzo was getting
hero bans out of the way. It's game
spammed out.
On the line. I think the hero pool goes out the window. Now we see who the real
big Bucky ult. Oh, he got the reset. Oh, it's over. It's fucking Jover for everyone in that room. Oh my god, it's fucking Jover in that room. It's death and destruction. Oh my goodness. Holy fucking Christ. Oh Jesus. What the f? That should be illegal. That shouldn't be legal. You should not be able to do that.
Where did it go? I swear to God, every time that squirrel leaves, it turns into like a horror film. Where did that go? But regardless, right now, I am terrified.
Onto the cloak and dagger. No more invis.
He's got his own Kraken impact. Can he go equally as large with Amazing in that maximum?
It's a good swap, actually. I like that swap a lot. Oh, almost died. He gets 2. Wait, what? Wait, he killed the cloak and dagger ults. Wait, that's a huge. Wait, that's huge.
That is a huge maximum pulse.
Game 7 ult for trades.
Wait, Game 7 Iron Man ult? That's what you needed right there, actually. Wait a minute, because now they have Luna ults. They have Groot ult, Hela ults. There's a lot of big buttons coming up here. Ooh, Kurova needs to build ult like right now. They have to give space. Oh, or ult early. Oh, they ult early? Buy some time? Prova's close to ult? Prova has ult in 4?
It wasn't a great window for him to get that kind of value, but crazy how fast he can get these back as Terra now has ult and Nectar goes down.
He gets the ult off, actually. Crimzo goes down, though. Oh, God, he's going again. Wait, they got him, though. Oh, it's a big Iron Man ult. Wait. Wait, they trade. I think they're still technically down, but their spawners should be here first because they're TPing in.
For the side of Sentinels, will now have their whole team on point. Alt only for Nectar, who still has that first ult. Gotta pop off here as soon as this goes down. Gotta stay on point.
The cloak is low. They're TPing back.
Nectar trying to find some.
Nectar needs a reset. He's not getting it. Oh, it goes a little too deep. Crimzo's gonna go down. Oh man, that was close.
I hate to say it, but Rymazing looked like a future lawnmower right there. I mean, he just was a lumberjack. I don't know what to describe with that uni beam, just chopping the trees. Like we saw Terra POV with the Kraken impact going ham, and then we switched to Rymazing POV, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna burn these Groot walls, I guess. I mean, it's another day in Detroit, I guess, just mining these walls. So,
Detroit's mining walls? Dogman, dude, Dogman's brain might be fucking rotted at this point from like 4 hours of casting. Gotta give him, I guess, a break on that one, but Jesus fucking Christ.
This is what I want from a game 7. Just hype after
what is he yapping about? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Huge kill. That's actually really massive. They're in a spot where they can guarantee a second fight as long as Crimzo doesn't go boom. Okay, he doesn't go boom.
For the side of Sentinels, and that is value. Rymazing gonna probably hide on the high side here, and as soon as they walk through, try to get that maximum pulse to land. I have no doubt in my mind that it will be aggressive. But
don't forget, by the way, chat, this is like 100 Thieves. 10th game of the day, by the way. Because they played Envy before this. Ooh, gets one! And it was the Luna ult! Wait, he killed the Luna ult! Wait, that's huge. Holy shit, he actually killed all of them. So they should have time for another touch, and they have... They do have Techie's ult, but Terra has Bucky ult, which means there's going to be at least 4 people dead.
Second phase of the map. Not a lot of time in the bank, though, so if Sentinels can get a fight here, a fight would win here, that'd be big, but guess who has the ultimate again? It's Terra with the Kraken impact.
Wow, this is so crazy. Techie now with ult here. Terra does have, like you said, that Kraken impact, and that is very threatening if I'm on the side of Sentinels. It's all about Rymazing trying to get that ult back.
That beam reaches much further than I think.
You know, another one of those heroes alongside things like the Thing that can get that ult incredibly quick if you land those left clicks on a few.
Probably looking for M ults here in a sec.
You have that empowered up. Terra, keep the pressure on it. Here
yeah. I guess you use it to counter the Bucky ult. That was pretty smart. Wait, that was actually kind of smart right there. They get 1 kill off of it. Did he get no one? Wait, how did he get no one? Wait, why did they change POVs? Yo, hello? Why did they change POVs? Groot wall?
Yeah, but they have to run away. I mean, this ultimate from Kurova is...
It could have been Groot wall, it could have been shield, we don't know. But then why didn't he explode from his own... Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
It's been seconds.
Uh-oh. He literally just ulted. How the f did he ult again? Wait, he built 2 ults in like 30 seconds. Actually, less than that. What the f? That is not an ultimate, that is a cooldown.
I mean, this game is such an ult game, right? Marvel Rivals, this game specifically is just all about building those ults. I mean, Terra built 2 in that fight. He is so good at building ultimates in general.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but I saw an angry wolf on the right side.
To make it change. We'll see what happens with Terra on the Wolverine, because right now Rye's still in the sky, and he's beaming down everybody.
Nice. Nectar is going to start off with 1, make that 2, try to match this evenly. That's another, waiting some time out here, looking for anyone in the back angle. Not able to find much more, but good play.
You can get him
back without committing too much as no one else. Press the Q button, Rymazing.
There's still a Wolverine behind, isn't there?
33 seconds left on the clock. 100 Thieves only coming up on Harvey, Vinny, and SJP. So that's just quite a bit. And Delena with that Goddess of Death. Sentinels, they don't know they have the ult advantage right now. I'm pretty sure they assume 100 Thieves built it, so they're going to play slow. But Rai,
oh no, he did die.
He can be
okay.
gross, he can be nasty. There's no Loki on the other side, so he can find an elimination.
It's time.
As long as he gets through these shields.
It's time for the pulse of maximums.
Just gotta try to lock them down, and then you throw out this pulse, which will happen. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, okay, just gonna use it to counter out. That's not a bad idea at all. Good.
I've never seen someone do that before. That was kind of smart. Wait, that was kind of smart. Wait, that was actually smart as shit. Uh-oh. Everybody has a button. Everyone's pressing every ult in the game. Oh, big wall. Oh, another reset. Again. Oh, off the wall. Off the wall.
What? Are you kidding? Oh my goodness.
Holy fucking shit. They hold on third. Holy fucking shit. Nectar go crazy. Wait, dude, wait a minute. That Iron Man ult was actually fire.
Whenever they engage with that Eternal Bond, always switches to damage, which is
the Jeff?
from some of the top.
The spawn room Jeff?
Use that ult. Have your team just know that they can play safe on it and stay in damage form. Try to find value because you don't need to be healing.
Oh, he's at 50? Oh.
100%. That's a great call.
Wait, how is he at 50?
Both of these Cloak and Daggers that are in the lobby and doing so much for their teams. Rai pulls out the beam already.
Dude, he really is just being a lumberjack, cutting down the wood walls.
And in nature, I'm sure
already 50 to ult. Holy mother, he's already 50 to ult. And got a pick.
And that's a good start. They're just kind of momentuming forward. There's just no stopping them right now. Well, the fact that they're gonna have to drop back this early is a tough look here.
They're already back into one fight territory at the end here, and they already have an Iron Man ult coming up. Iron Man ult to match whatever support ult comes online first, which is probably gonna be the Cloak and Dagger, but I actually think he's gonna have it first. They already had the bird, which means he could look for it right now if he wanted to.
Try to get it before the strategist, but he may wait it out instead. We'll find out here.
Wait, did he just TP through the... Wait, he flew through the... He went through the portal, flew around to the other side, and ulted from their spawn, trying to mask the sound of the voice line, but it was still close enough that they could hear it. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait. Nectar gets him.
Harvey's gonna cloak away, gonna keep that eye on and try to chase. See if we can get that reset. Very
Oh,
close to it.
got a reset. He got a reset. Wait, no, he didn't. He didn't get the reset. He didn't get the reset. Oh my God, he didn't get the reset. Oh, he didn't get the reset. Nectar's won. Oh, he goes down. Even though they have the cloak ult out, Techie TP's back. It's a 6v2 on point with a Hell on the flank. It's about to become a 6v4 though. Oh, they killed him. Oh, they killed him. That's so bad for Sentinels. Oh my God. They took too long. It might be reset time, guys.
There's a minute 52. That is plenty of time here.
Oh, they're still fighting because they want to have a chance. They have a chance to win it. Oh God, this is so risky. Oh, that's so risky. The cap's low though. They gotta kill him. They can't let the cap live. Gets Delena. All right, they're gonna win this. Their support's got 2 picks. The supports just went crazy. All right, they win this. They win this. The supports went crazy though. Support's got 2 picks.
Well played as they get point 1 and 4 minutes on for the second point.
What he's been doing on Groot has not been...
Oh, they have another Bucky ult.
It's been good, but it's been hard versus Crimzo and Techie on his side. We'll see if the Captain America's change allows them to get maybe a little bit more pressure on this backline of Aramori and Kurova, because right now the backline without the Loki has been sort of at a disadvantage.
Oh, big hook.
And the pressure is on once more. Here goes the bond on both sides.
Oh, hook goes. Terra gets hooked in and dies.
Is a ton of value down. Goes, oh, actually turns to not use that ultimate. My apologies. It sounded like like he was going to. I guess the cancellation was prior to it even being activated. Right, amazing though. Harvey in another down goes Vinny. Oh my goodness, now Nectar with Kurova dropped to Lena, and they are taking the space. Crimzo going to set up walls for days, try to prep this next fight.
Okay, Terra actually swaps off the Bucky, gives it to Delana, and goes Iron Fist Cap.
I think the ban phase has been huge for Sentinels. It allows Rymazing to have way less pressure on these ults. Nothing can stop him besides maybe Vinny Shield or TTK getting that shield out very quickly. But you know, at this level of play, he's positioning, so that is tough. Terra now.
Can the Iron Fist do it?
Fist, of all things, found a ton of success with it so far in the tournament. Vinny gonna start off.
They popped the Capel, another support ult basically, running around like the speed of sound.
But it is going to be a neutral. Nectar holding on Crimzo Techie. The combination of Crimzo and Nectar very soon will begin.
Oh, that's a big hook on the Groot. But they get under their backline. They actually get two.
Gonna find some Crimzo on SJP. And oh my goodness.
Three. The tanks are going crazy now. Last fight it was the supports. Now this time the tanks went in and killed. Oh my god, they're cooking. Wait, they're actually cooking.
Down to the wire, exactly as you would protect
from a 3-2.
Absolute cinema here.
Absolute.
Actually, wasn't it 3-1? Was it 3-2 or 3-1? I don't remember.
Game in terms of his gameplay on Iron Man, right? This guy's tracking is just absolutely crazy. 100 Thieves, there's so many questions that they need to answer. Crimzo on Groot.
It's 3-2.
In the sky with Rymazing. Is it that Iron Fist to counter him? Is it Terra on the Wolverine? Delena over to the Bucky. Maybe this will finally be the
Wolverine's on the flank again. He's hunting.
Right now, especially with
the Wolverine's on the flank hunting.
Building up towards that eternal bond.
Yeah, and here we go again, man.
They grab, but they all in him. Oh, they're gonna kill him. Oh my god, he died. They got him. They killed him. They got him. Oh, they got him. No way.
Is this it? Do they get it done? Sentinel Rymazing with a 2-piece for the win, and Sentinels are your new champions.
Sentinels actually, from a down 3-2, come back and win NA. That's crazy. Actual cinema. Actual cinema. I looked over to see what chat was saying. I look over at TikTok chat and I see Cloak and Dagger, definitely gold. Never change over there. Never change.